How's it going, everybody? Welcome. And for today's video, basically I'm going to be talking about Android and just my thoughts and opinions about Android, the operating system, and how it's been and how it's grown over some time now. One of my favorite things that I do have to say and point out, the reason why I've been such an advocate for Android is the fact that it caters to just about anybody. There's an Android device for anybody out there, depending on what you need a smartphone for. There's Android devices that cater to people who want to show that they got money, chasing after all the various different flagships out there and boasting about having one. There's an Android for you. There's Androids that are basically out there for the gamers, good battery life to make sure that you can game and still be able to have your phone on throughout the day to receive your text messages, emails, etc. There's Android devices that, just for the simple person who just wants a phone that works. Maybe a light browsing here and there, nothing too extravagant, but definitely, decent on the wallet. There are different OEMs that build hardware for Android. And for some time now, a lot of people were screaming for Google to come out with its own hardware for its operating system. Do you guys remember the days of Nexus? Those are great days. Nexus was such a popular device that people just wanted. And it showed Google that people preferred vanilla stock Android over something that was literally caked with skins and other additional features that just really didn't matter to the tech enthusiast out there. We've even seen Android through its infancy and as it grown through, Cupcake, Donut, Eclair, Froyo, etc. Do you guys remember Gingerbread and its god-awful black and neon green and orange theme? Those are fun times. Do you guys remember when the first Android device launched on T-Mobile? The G1. I've seen countless videos from Chris Chavez and all the modifications he's done, and I think that's what piqued my interest and excitement for Android. The fact that you can make it your own. Do as much as you pleased with it. And even till today, while it seems that portion has kind of died down, it really hasn't. There's a lot of developers who are still developing, just mostly for flagships because that's what most people chase nowadays. Yet the community is still there. If you want to root your Android device and have full control over the operating system and make it yours, you still can. Android has always played a big part. And even now that Nexus is gone and the Pixels are here, we still have Android One, which is just a revamped name for the Nexus program. We also have Android Go, which is catered to the youth. I mean, what would a youth really need a Galaxy S9 or Pixel 3 device when they can get an Android Go device that is simplified for them to use? And if they happen to damage it because, immature minds doesn't mean that they're going to always take care of something that they're handed. It doesn't really kill the wallet too bad if they damage an Android Go device versus, a $900 flagship. And I think that's the thing that, really kept me within Android and Chrome OS and just Google in all. Sure, we've seen certain things Google's done that we kind of question ourselves, like why are they doing this? Why multiple messaging applications? Why shutdown of certain services that they have? And sometimes, it just doesn't make sense. We can all agree that Google doesn't always have the best track record, but no company is perfect. But when it comes to Android as an operating system, it gets better. Sure, we get nitpicky and, the design is this and it needs to have this feature, but these are things that can be implemented in time. And even though while people have feared that Project Fuchsia is going to replace Android, I must say that Project Fuchsia may come out. It may come out. It's not a definite that this OS will be released. But at the same time, too, it's not going to replace Android. Android's name is solidified in the history of tech. When you think mobile smartphone, when you think tablet operating system, even in Chrome OS, Android is there. And it would be the most stupid thing for Google to do to try to obliterate that in favor of a new operating system. I honestly feel like that Android will remain, and there are more to come. With Android Q, we are looking to have a full operating system that can switch into dark mode. which would definitely save on battery life. But if we look back, Android's growth, you would be amazed and shocked in awe of all the things that became possible. From the release of the Nexus devices to the switch over to the Pixel, to the development of Android One and Android Go, and all the modifications done through all the people and developers at XDA. Big shout out to them. I must say that I firmly remain planted with Android, and it's going to stay that way. So if you guys enjoyed my video about Android, let me know. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a comment on what you guys think about Android, the operating system. Until then, I'll talk to you on the next one. Aloha.